The lost song of the Seraphim, the whisper in the cathedral. In an ancient cathedral in Spain, known as La Luz de Los Angeles, there was a legend about the lost song of the Seraphim. It was said that anyone who heard it would experience divine peace, and miracles would unfold around them. The cathedral, abandoned and in ruins after centuries, attracted few visitors aside from pilgrims seeking a connection with the divine. Clara, a young musician and organ restorer, was sent to the cathedral to restore its ancient pipe organ. On her first night of work, as she tuned the pipes under the flickering candlelight, she heard a faint, ethereal melody that seemed to emanate from the very air. Startled yet captivated, Clara followed the sound, which led her to a small side chapel. There, inscribed on a weathered stone, were the words, "Those who seek heavenly harmony must listen with their hearts, not their ears." The hidden manuscript. The next day, Clara delved deeper into the cathedral. In a crypt beneath the main altar, she discovered a sealed chest bearing a symbol of crossed wings, the emblem of the Seraphim. Inside was a worn manuscript, its musical notes softly glowing when touched by light. At the top of the manuscript were the words, "Cantus Seraphicus," the hymn of restoration. Beneath the notes, a Latin inscription read, "This song unites heaven and earth. Whoever sings it with a pure heart will witness the glory of God." Clara felt a mix of awe and trepidation, realizing she had stumbled upon something far greater than herself. The melody revealed. Clara spent weeks deciphering the melody and its verses. The work was painstaking, as the manuscript used an ancient language and musical scales, unlike any she had ever encountered. One day, as she played a fragment of the hymn on the restored organ, the entire cathedral seemed to resonate in harmony. The candle's flames grew brighter, and Clara felt an indescribable presence around her. At that moment, an unexpected visitor arrived, a monk named Brother Ignacio, who said he had dreamed of the melody and was guided to the cathedral. "The Song of the Seraphim is not merely music, it is a living prayer," he explained. Together, Clara and Brother Ignacio resolved to complete the hymn's restoration. The first miracles. When the full melody was played for the first time, something extraordinary happened. Pilgrims visiting the cathedral witnessed miracles. A blind woman regained her sight, a paralyzed man walked, and a child who had never spoken uttered their first words. The song seemed to heal not only bodies, but also souls, bringing peace and reconciliation to all who heard it. Clara and Brother Ignacio realized that the hymn had the power to bridge the divine and the human heart. Yet they also understood the immense responsibility they now bore. "This gift is not ours. It is a fragment of divine glory," said Brother Ignacio. Envy and persecution. The fame of the Seraphim song spread rapidly, drawing crowds from across the land. But it also attracted those with less noble intentions. A group of collectors of religious artifacts attempted to steal the manuscript, believing it held mystical powers. One night, they broke into the cathedral but were blinded by a brilliant light emanating from the manuscript, allowing Clara and Brother Ignacio to protect the hymn. "This reminds us that not everyone understands what is sacred," said Ignacio. "We must ensure that the hymn remains a gift of God, not an object of greed." The song of the world, determined to share the song with the world, Clara and Brother Ignacio organized a grand celebration. Choirs from many nations gathered to sing the hymn in unison. As the melody echoed, witnesses claimed to see angelic figures above the cathedral, their voices joining the choir. The hymn brought reconciliation among peoples, inspired peace in war-torn regions, and renewed hope in countless hearts. Clara, now known as the Keeper of the Song, dedicated her life to preserving the manuscript and sharing its story, reminding all that the melody of the Seraphim was a living fragment of divine love.